Trigonometric functions, remember the difference between trigonometric ratios and trigonometric functions. By taking trigonometric functions, we can take this function for any angle, and also we know that the angle value goes beyond 90, even beyond 360. Depends on the number of revolutions. Even the measure of an angle can go up to infinity, infinitely large, very large angle we can take. Even though till last year you learned the concept, angle can be only up to 360. No, now it can be beyond that. Then, again, few things to remember when we take this quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. All students take coffee, all children take cups. All using it. This means in quadrant 1, all functions are positive. In quadrant 2, sign positive. Naturally, if sign positive means sign and its reciprocal cosec. Sine and cosec are positive. Remaining functions are negative. In quadrant 3, tan and cot, it's reciprocal. Reciprocal of tan is cot. Tan and cot are positive. Remaining all are negatives. In quadrant 4, cos and its reciprocal, sec. Cos and sec, they are positive. Remaining all functions are negative. Similarly, so one more thing we discussed, to find the values of higher angles, the trigonometric function values of the higher value functions. For example, if you are getting any angle more than 360 or even any angle more than 90, divided by 90 and check it whether it's an odd multiple or even multiple of 90. If it is odd multiple of 90 plus or minus an acute angle, then if it is odd multiple, function changes to cofunction. Cofunction means cofunction of sine. Sine is cos. Sine and cos are cofunctions. Tan and cot, cotan. Sine, cos. Again, see that the given value lies in which quadrant. Depending on the positive or negative. This also plus means it is in quadrant 2 because 90 is vertical. You know that 90 means this one, this is 0. 90 means it comes here, the terminal ray comes here. So 90 plus means it goes minus. Sine 180 minus. 180 is an even multiple of 90. That's what we discussed yesterday. Sine 180 minus theta. 180 is 90 multiplied by 2. 2 into 90. So function remains same. It remains the sine theta only. Now, whether it is plus or minus depends on the quadrant. 180 minus means in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, our given function sine is positive, so it will be sine theta. So sine 180 minus theta is sine theta. This means the value of sine 150 degrees. See, always this multiple of 90 plus or minus theta. This theta will be always a standard value for you. Standard value means it will be only 30, 45, 60. These three values will be there. The theta will be always 45, 30, 45, 60. Those three are standard value. So to evaluate sine 150, sine 150, we can write it as sine 180 minus 30. Because 180 minus 30 is 150. Now, since have the formula sin 180 minus theta. Sin 180 minus theta is sin theta. Why? Because 180 is even multiple. So even multiple function remains same. 180 minus in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, sin is positive. So this will be sin 30 plus sin 30. That is 1 by 2. We know that sin 30 is 1 by 2. Same thing, sin 150 can be also written as sin 90 plus 60. Is it? Sin 90 plus 60. 90 plus 60. 90 plus 60. So 90 is an odd multiple. 90 means 90 into 1. So we know if it is odd multiple, function changes to co-function. Function is cos 60. Then we have to put the sign. Again, 90 plus means in quadrant 2. Then we have to check the sign of the given function, not the new function, the given function. Given function is sign. 90 plus in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, sign is positive. So it is cos 60. Cos 60. No, it is positive. Not the change function, the given function. Given 90 plus 60. 90 plus means in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, the given function is sine. In quadrant 2, sine is positive. So it is plus cos 60. Now we know the value of cos 60. Cos 60 is also 1 by 2. We got the same answer. So sine 150, whether we take 180 minus or 90 plus, we get the same answer. Why is it cos? What multiple? Here 90 means 90 into 1. 90, what multiples? We wrote it yesterday. What multiples function changes to co-function? If we take 90 plus or minus, it is what multiple? Function changes to co-function. Whereas 180 plus or minus, function remains the same. Reason 180 is 90 into 2, even number, even multiple of 90. Whereas 270 plus or minus, 270 is again what multiple? Because 90 into 3. So for what multiple, function changes to co-function. Whereas 360 plus or minus, again, what is cos 90 plus? Again, same thing, cos 90 plus 60. 90 plus 60 is what multiple? So function cos changes to co-function. What is the co-function of cos? Sine and cos. We said it's sine, cosine. They are co-functions. Tan and cot. Sine changes to cos, cos changes to sine. Tan changes to cot, cot changes to tan. Sec changes to cosec, cosec changes to cosec. These are co-functions. When is a change? If it is an odd, if it's an odd multiple of 90. For odd multiples of 90, function changes. For even multiple, function will not change. But whether it is odd multiple or even multiple, after changing or not changing the function, we have to put the sign, whether it is plus or minus. That depends on the quadrant in which the given function lies. The given function lies. So these are things to remember. Again, we said in sine minus theta is minus sine theta. Cos minus theta. Again, you're asking what is cos 90 plus 60. Use that rule. I said the rule. What is cos 90 plus 60? Cos 90 plus 60. 90 plus. Function changes to co-function. Again, you are asking unnecessary questions. I said it. Use the rule. I said the basic rule. Don't learn how to do a particular question. If you have the proper understanding of rule, the basic idea, you can do any question. I said the basic rule. 90, what multiple? Function changes to co-function. Sine 60. Now, 90 plus. 90 plus is in quadrant 2. In quadrant 2, the given function cos. Quadrant 2, cos is negative. So it will be minus sine 60. Minus sine 60. Cos 90 plus 60 is minus sine 60. After changing function, you have to put the sign. Sign, whether it is plus or minus, depending on, again I repeat, depending on the given function, not the changed function. Sine is positive in quadrant 2. It is not sine. We have seen the given function. The given function is cos. And cos in quadrant 2 is negative. So negative. Now coming to exercise 3.2. I will do 1 or 2 questions from the first type. So from first thing, 5 questions, I will do 2 questions. First one. The question is to find all 5 trigonometric functions. It is given cos x is minus 1 by 2. X in quadrant 3. See, x in quadrant 3. That is why it is negative. It is already given cos x is minus 1 by 2. X in quadrant 3. You can see 1, 2, 3. In quadrant 3, only tan is positive. So cos has to be negative. If you are getting question, cos x is 1 by 2. X in quadrant 3 means that question is wrong. It is not possible. In quadrant 3, cos cannot be positive. So we got cos x. The question is to find the remaining 5 trigonometric functions. Always to find all 6 trigonometric functions. We need to find only the first 3. First 3 means sine, cos, and tan. Once when we get the first 3, sine, cos, and tan, the remaining 3 can be written easily. How? The remaining 3 are the reciprocals of the first 3. Reciprocals means cosec is 1 by sine. So what do we here? See, cos x is minus 1 by 2. Reciprocal of cos x, sec x. Then sec x will be minus 2. Reciprocal of it. Reciprocal with the same sign. Reciprocal. Once when we get the first 3, the remaining 3 can be found by writing just the reciprocal. Now, cos x we know. If cos x is known, we know the square relation. Always we use that square relation. You learn 3 square relations. That is sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. 1 plus tan square theta is sec square theta, or global like sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. Sec square theta, this you done last year. So sec square theta minus cos square theta is 1. These square theta. Whenever any function is given, by making use of these square relations, find the other one. Cos is known. We know that sine square x plus cos square x is 1. Sine square x plus cos square x. 1 by 2 square. 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 is equal to 1. From this, sine square x is 1 minus 1 by 4. Sine square x, 4 minus 1, 3 by 4. Sine square, if sine square x is 3 by 4, sine x will be plus or minus root 3 by 2. Whenever we find square root, we have plus or minus, positive square root or negative square root. Now, we will select one of it, either plus or minus, depending on the quadrant in which the angle of the function lies. Here, it's already given x in quadrant 3. X in quadrant 3. So, if x is in quadrant 3, sine x, function is sine. In quadrant 3, sine is negative. So, therefore, in quadrant 3, sine negative. Therefore, sine x is minus root 3 by 2. We got sine x. We got sine x. Now, sine x we got, cos x we know. If sine and cos are known, we can find tan x. Tan x will be sine by cos. Tan x is sin x by cos x. Sin x minus root 3 by 2, cos x minus 1 by 2, definitely it is root 3. Tan x, definitely tan x will be positive. Why is it positive? Because of two reasons we can say. Why is it positive? Negative by negative. Negative by negative, positive. Even otherwise, tan is in quadrant 3, tan is positive. Yes, one of you asked me finding the side using hypotenuse one side given. Basic method. Basic method also, right? Finding it's a good question. Anyway, why do we use this method? Why not? See, cos x is minus 1 by 2. As you said, last year you learned, if cos x is 1 by 2, find all the remaining trigonometric ratios. What will it is? X cos x is 1 by 2. So I'm just inside 1k. This is 2k. This will be root 3k. Then we can get sine 3 by 2. Everything we can get. But why do we avoid this one? This one is for trigonometric ratios. Means we get a right triangle. Always the angle is less than 90. There we never get negative values. Cos x is minus 1 by 2. How do we take minus 1 by 2 in this triangle? Minus 1, that is not possible. Not these are functions, not trigonometric ratios. Trigonometric functions, not trigonometric ratios. Even if you are using that triangle method, you get the correct answer. But being a class 11 student, you are supposed to do in this method, which is perfectly correct. Because the difference is, last year you were learning trigonometric ratios, which is confined to quadrant 1 only. Always we get a right triangle. In that right triangle, opposite side, adjacent side hypotenuse can be taken. Whereas here, we are dealing with trigonometric functions. The angle is more than 90. See again, cos x is minus 1 by 2. Cos x is minus 1 by 2 means, and in quadrant 3, the angle is in quadrant 3 means, the angle is 210. So cos of 210, like last year, we cannot find it, cos of 210. So that's it. So that is why we use this one, related to functions. Now, so we got tan x. Now, sine, cos, and tan is known. Remaining everything we can write. Therefore, write everything. Sin x. Sin x is minus root 3 by cos x. Cos x is already given. Minus 1 by 2. Tan x. Root 3. Once when we write sine, cos, and tan in order, then cosecant. Reciprocal. Minus 2 by root 3. Sec x. Reciprocal. Minus 2. Cos 1 by root 3. Cos is given, we found the remaining 5. Question number 2. It's a homework, it is sin x. We'll do question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3 is cot x is 3 by 4. Cot x is 3 by 4. Again, x in quadrant 3. We got cot x. If cot x is known, square relation. So cosec square minus cot square. Cosec square minus cot square. So cosec square minus cot square. Or for convenience, if cot x is known, we can find tan x better. If cot x is 3 by 4, we can write tan x. What is tan x? That's better. Tan x is 4 by 3 because reciprocal of cot. That is better. Always try to change in terms of sine, cosine, tan. If tan x is 4 by 3, we know that 1 plus tan square x is sec square x. Be very familiar with all those formulas which you learned last year. Taking this as 1 plus tan square x is sec square x. If you don't remember the formula, we cannot do any of these questions. Whereas if we know the formula, all questions are very easy. So 1 plus tan square x is sec square x. 1 plus tan square is 16 by 9. Sec square x. This is 25 by 9. So say x will be plus 3. Always go for finding the first 3. If sec x is known, it's reciprocal. Cos x. Therefore, cos 3 by 5 because reciprocal. Now, plus or minus. Now we have to fix it. The sign. X in which quadrant? X in quadrant 3. Cos negative. Therefore, cos x is minus 3 by 5. We got cos x. Now see that. So always try to simplify in terms of the first 3. We got cos. We got tan. Now if cos and tan are known, we can find sine. How? Sin x by cos x is tan x. Therefore, what is sin x? Sin x is cos x into tan x. So always sec is also yes. Someone asked sec is also negative. Sec is negative. Here we can sec is negative for cosine. Instead of that, what we did is we are finding the first way sine, cos, and tan cos. First find sine, cos, tan, write it, then write its reciprocal in an order. That's anyway you can do it. Or find sec now from. Better to write at last. Better to write all those functions together. Instead of writing sine in one corner, cos another, tan another. So even the examiner has to search for your answer. Whereas after writing everything in order, sine, cos, tan, then write all together. Sine, cos, tan, then reciprocal, cosec, sec, cos. It will be convenient for you and for the examiner. So sin x is cos x into tan x. Sin x is cos x. What was cos x? Minus 3 by 5. Tan x is 4 by 3. So sin x is minus 4 by 5. Definitely it will be negative. Reason it is in quadrant 3. So we got sin. We got sin. Now cos x we can write cos x plus minus 3 by 5. Tan x. It's already in the question because 4 by 3 Cosec. Cosec x is minus pi by 4. We are writing. So actually this is given. We found the minus pi. Always better if you are writing the final all 6. To find sine, cos, and tan first. Prefer to find. It is not. You can do it anyway, no problem. Here also, after finding here, I changed cot to tan because the sine, cos, tan is comfortable. Otherwise, from cot we can find cosec. The reciprocal of cosec is sine. Then you can find cot. Now, question number 4 also we will do. Okay, question number we have. Okay, do question number 4 also. Question number 4. Question number 4. Sec x is 13.5. Definitely sec and sec are positive in first and fourth moment. Sec is given. Therefore, cos x. Tan, then find it, like the previous question. Cos x is now we know that sine square, sine square x plus cos square x is 25 by 169 is 1. Sine square x is 1 minus 25 by 169. Sine 144 by 169. Sine x is plus or minus 12 by 30. In quadrant 4, sine negative. Therefore, sine x is minus 12 by 30. In examination, instead of writing minus 12 by 30, if you write 12 by 30 positive value, you will not get any marks. Don't come to us saying that's only a sign, minus sign. Only minus sign is only difference in sign. No, it is totally wrong answer. So sin x is negative. Someone asked cos. What is your doubt? Say it should be negative. Yeah, unnecessary question. So we found then always prefer to find the first thing. Now how to find minus 12 by 13. Cos x we found it as 5 by 13. Tan x we got it as minus 12 by 5. Sin, cos, and tan is written. Now we can write The remaining 3 are the reciprocal of these 3. Remaining 3 cosine x. Cosine x is minus 13 by 12. Reciprocal along with the same sign. Sine x 13 by 5. That's only given in the question. And cot x minus 12 by 12. That's it. Now coming to question number 6. So reminding question number 6. This is how to resolve. You should know how to evaluate larger angles. Sine 765 degrees. Definitely converting into degree measure is comfortable for you this year. So you can do it. 765. So what to do is check it. Multiple of 90. What multiple or even multiple? For checking it, divided by 90. 765 divided by 90 to give 9. How many times? 9, 8. 9 8s are 72. So 9 8s 720. Left out is 45. So 90 into 8. So this can be written as, see, the method is sine 765 can be written as sine 90 into 8 plus 45. Is it? Because 98 are 720. 720 plus 45 is 765. As we said earlier, always this remainder for you, always that remainder will be 30, 45 or 60, which are the standard angles. Always. If you are not getting the reminders, any of the standard values, that means your division went wrong. For understanding inside. So here, even multiple, even multiple of 90. So function remains same. That means this becomes, leave a gap here. This becomes sine 45 only. Because 90 into 8. 8 is an even number. This is what we discussed yesterday. If it is even multiple, function remains same. Now, we have to put the sign. This one showing right hand side, just understand. 98 times. If we multiply 98 times, where is the terminal array? 91. This is 91. 2, 3, 4. That means if we multiply 94 times, this one, after a complete revolution, it comes to the first point, 0. It comes to first point. So into 4, 94 means take a complete revolution, it comes to 4. So 8 means 4, again 1 more 4. So 90 into 8 means the position is at 0. Did you get it? 90 into 8. 90 into 15. 90 into 15. 4 times 90 into 4. 90 into 4 comes here. One more time means 8. One more time 12. So 90 into 12 comes here at 0. Did you get it? 90 into 12. 91, 1, 2, 3, 4. 90 into 4. Again 5, 6, 7, 8. 90 into 8. Again 9, 10, 11, 12. That means multiples of 4. 90 multiplied by 4 will give 360. Multiples of 4 will come at the origin. 0. Come at 0. multiples of 4. So I said 15. 19 to 15. So 4 times 12. 12 times 19 comes here. This is 12. 13, 14, 15. So 15 means here is 19 to 15. So 19 to 15 plus something means it is in quadrant 4. It is in quadrant 4. Similarly, here 19 to 8. 19 into 8 is here. 19 to 8. Plus 45 means again this one. So 19 to 8 plus 45. We can see 19 to 8 plus 45 means in which quadrant? Quadrant 1. So 19 to 8 plus 45 means it's in quadrant 1. And in quadrant 1, all are positive. So plus sign 45. So the answer is 1 by root 2. That's the answer. 1 by root 2. I said not to ask unnecessary questions. A lot of questions were asked, and almost all are unwanted. The thing is, if you are asking these unwanted questions, the genuine questions will be, what if it is 90 into 6? Right? Check it. What is 90 into 6? I said it. 360 into. All unwanted questions. I said to take multiples of 90. Then why do you ask about multiples of 360? What is harm in taking 90? This is the method. 90. This is one of the methods. Now, any other method you learn, no problem. Only thing is should be correct. And you have degree. Sine 45 degrees, everywhere degrees. These are unnecessary questions. Next one. Cosine minus cosine. Again, another. Confuse which side to move according to plus or minus. Which side to move plus or minus? Positive, anti-clockwise. Positive. 90 plus means 90 is here. Plus means anti-clockwise. Positive is anti-clockwise. Minus means clockwise. Next one. Cosine. Question number 7. Listen to everything first. Instead of listening, you're busy in copying first thing. Then I forgot to put degrees, and one of the students, he takes 4 or 5 times. Sir, shall we put degree? It is under why to ask that? Put degree there. If I must put degree. And unnecessarily he asked 5 or 6 times. So I don't know whether in between anything is missed. Anyway. Cosine minus 1 4. Again, we learned it. Sine minus theta is minus sine theta. If sine minus theta is minus sine theta, cosine, this will be minus cosine 1 4 1. So this is better. Because we know that sine minus theta, remember, sine minus x is, yesterday we wrote it, cos minus x is cos x itself, tan minus x is minus tan x. Remember the 3 things? So we can use it here. Again, always take the first 3. If you are taking first 3 about the sine and everything, the remaining 3 you can make it out. Sine, cosine, and tan. Then definitely cosine minus x is minus cosine. Sec minus x is sec itself. Cos minus x is minus cos. So that is why cosine minus theta is inside we can write the reason. Cosine minus x is minus we use this. Now, so this minus sign as it is. 1410. Again, 1410 divided by 90. 1 time 90 510. 9 5s are 450, 60. So 90 into 15. This is cosine 90 into 15 plus 60. 90 into 15, remaining balance is 60. This minus sign as it is. Again, what multiple? What multiple of 90? So function changes to co-function. That means this cosine changes to sine. Put a gap because we have to put a sign there. Say 60. Now see the quadrant. 90 into 15. Where will it come? 90 into 15. Think it. 90 into 15. 90 into 4 comes here. 4 plus 4 8. 8 plus 4 12. 90 into 12 comes here. 90 into 12 comes here. This will be 13, 14. So here it is 90 into 15. 19, because 19 into 12 comes here. Multiples of 4. Because 4 times 90 will make a complete revolution. 4 times 90 will make a complete revolution. Complete revolution means it comes to the starting point 0. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, etc. Everything comes at the starting point. So 19 to 12. We have 19 to 15. So this is 12. Then 19 to 13 times, 14 times, 15 times. So this is 19 to 15. Again plus. Plus means again in anti-clockwise direction. Plus means in anti-clockwise direction. The movement is in anti-clockwise direction. Plus. Minus is in clockwise direction. So 90 plus means we get here. This will be 60 degrees. So in quadrant 4. So in quadrant 4, the given function, not the changed one, the given function is cosine. In quadrant 4, only cos and take are positive. So it is negative. Quadrant 4, cosine negative. The given function is cosine. This one for understanding. Just write it for understanding. We have many methods. This is one of the methods. Which one is comfortable? Go for it. In quadrant 4, cosine is negative. So we have minus of, this minus is already there in the beginning. So this will be 660. Value of 660. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, 660 is 2. So 2 is the answer. Now, you wrote at right that 60 minus. So you wrote at right that sine minus x. What is the reason of just we had to? Sine minus x is minus sine x. We discussed it yesterday. How it became minus sine x. Anyway, memorize it. One of you asked why sine minus x is minus sine x. We discussed it yesterday. Can we write 90 into 16 minus unwanted question? 1 divided by root 2. How do we get 1 by root 2? Previous question, cos 45. You learned last year. Sin 0, 0, sin 30, 1 by 2, sin 45, 1 by root 2, sin 60, root 3 by 2, all those last. Similarly, cos 0, 1, cos 30, root 3 by 2, cos 45, 1 by root 2, cos 60, 1 by 2. I use that method here. Sec 60. Sec 60 is 2. How? Because sec is reciprocal of cos. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. If cos 60 is 1 by 2, sec 60 is 2. You have to remember all those formulas which you learned last. All those formulas means only sin square plus cos square is 1, sec square minus tan square is 1, cosec square minus cot square is 1. This three. Then sin 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus, those one we discussed it now also. Then those table values. Sin 0, 0, sin 30, 1 by 2, sin 45, 1 by root 2, sin 60, root 3 by 2, sin 91. If you are writing that in reverse order, it becomes cos. Sin by cos gives tan. Once if you know sin, cos, tan, remaining all are reciprocals. Now question number 7. Question number 9. We will do 9. Sin minus 11 pi by 3. 11 pi by 3. See 11 pi by 3. Remember 11 pi by 3. In degree measure, question number 8 and 10 homework. 8 and 10 homework. Degree measure the standard value 0, 30, 45, 60. 30, 45, 60. 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 60. These are standard values. The corresponding radian measure you have to remember it. This is pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3. 9 days, pi by 2. At least these values this will be commonly used. Pi by 6, pi by 4, pi by 3. 11 pi by 3. Pi by 3 means 60. So this is 11 into 60, which is 660 degrees. Because writing in degree measure will be comfortable for you. So this is sin minus 660 degrees. Again, sin minus theta is minus sin 660. Reason sin minus x minus sin x. Now 660 divided by 90. How many times? 9, 8, 9 sevens. So 9 sevens are 630. Remainder 30. So this is minus of sin 90 to 7 plus 30. See that always the balance will be the standard angle. 977, 63. Now again, what multiple of 90? So function changes to cos function. Minus of sin, leave some gap to put the sign. It changes to cos 30. Now 90 to 7. This is 90 to 4. 5, 6, 7. This is 90 to 7. 94 times comes to the starting point. Again, positive means again positive direction. 5, 6, 7. So coming down. 7 plus, that means again quadrant 4. This is 30. Quadrant 4, the given sign negative, so minus cos 30. In quadrant 4, the given function, remember it, the given function, not the changed co-function. The given function. I forgot to take the attendance. I will take the attendance. 30. Cos 30. So it is cos 30, which is root 3 by 3. Remaining 8 and 10 form. Now, so question come like 5 by 7. I said that only standard values will be there. Then why do you ask us? Now, remaining few formulas are given in textbook. The next page, sin x plus y. Sin x plus y, cos x plus. Remember that formula. Tomorrow we'll be doing questions based on those formulas. Yes. Bye. Anything? Any doubts? Sine, co-functions. Sine, co-function of, how do you write co-function of sine? Cosine. Cosecant is the co-function of secant. Cosecant. Co-function of secant. Cosecant. Co-function of sine is cosine. Cosine is called cos. Sine, cos. Tan, cot. Sec, cosec. Any doubts? No. See you tomorrow.